Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money, a little after the fact. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's having a nice little afternoon now. It's officially afternoon time. Well, maybe not on the West. It's still morning. It's not noon there. Give it a follow on the X. I'm Mr. Sean Higgs. Plays are posted there. Enjoy. I will get them in the comments section in a second. For those in the YouTubes, whether OG YouTube or the new phone edition, gotta love it. Scrolling across the top on the phone edition, pretty cool. See, I got that. See, you should be able to have two different things. So I got the Midday Money on the bottom as opposed to the top. iHeartRadio after the fact. Listen, it's a Monday nighter. Tomorrow is Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. We're going to roll out Look at Lines Week 14 tomorrow for December the 4th, Cowboys-Lions Thursday nighter. So there is that. We will talk about that Tuesday night. Midday Money, always at noon. Again, iHeartRadio after the fact in the podcasts. Let's get into, you know what? I didn't even check on the contests. Who's doing well in the contests? We get tomorrow is a new day. Let's see. Bills were a loser. Bills loser. Lex with the win. Then we had college football. I don't even know what the score was in that Tennessee game. I know they won. I liked the Gators in that matchup. Let's go to the SEC. Is for me. Tennessee, Florida, 42 points. That's an under 57. So that over is a loser. Florida, I do not think covered 3.5. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people 1-1. Philly, loser. Over, loser. All right, we got a 2-1er with my guy JK. And last night, over, loser. Tampa Bay, losers. JK in command with 3 wins in the contest. No, I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Well, Tim Earl has 2 wins, but if Carolina covers, he wins or you guys will tie because you'll have 3 and 2. If the game stays under, you got a 3 and 2 from who's that? Alexander Bryant, new guy, last guy in. So comes down to that. San Fran wins. San Fran covers 6.5. JK is the winner of the Fergie. So there's that. Just another reason to tune into Midday Monies. What is up? There we go. I say, why is the thing going crazy on me here? Let's get to the free picks and move on. Let's go. Pickety pick picks. College basketball. Last day we put college basketball picks out was Friday. We went 6-2. We are number 1 on picks and parlays with a college hoop, 61-46. We did lose Troy. I went back to Troy. It was a stupid move, and I thought I was smarter than the average bear, and I'm just a big dummy. But we got some college basketball today. 28-22 here with the free picks. On our way, here we go. VMI +7. Notre Dame +5. Florida Gulf Coast -11.5. New Orleans +24.5. Loyola Marymount +4. Alabama +4.5. Those are your college basketball free picks for Monday, the 24th of November. College footies for tomorrow. UMass +14.5. Big doggy. UMass. And then Western Michigan in the under. Western Michigan at 7, under 46.5 there. Where do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 with the free picks on Saturday. It is what it is. You see the record, 55-67. Not addressed. I got to redo that number. Apologies to that. Sorry, Charlie. I'll fix that number. That is wrong. Let's get to the comments, though. Andrew is here bright and early. Welcome. Mr. Macaro's in the house. Mr. Weskers is here. Here we go. The time is when we start. Normally it's at noon. Sometimes the family's got to take a little head start to that. I had a couple of videos. I did my Joe Madden video today. Did Gambler's World with Doug and Chip, and then I came in and do mine because mine show I could run a little late on. It's a non-set length of time for me, so we could always spread that one out there. We could always be all right. Money on Markel's in the house. I'm late because I'm mad at you. That's all right. I was a little late today. Actually, no, I wasn't late. I switched the time from this morning. Kansas Notre Dame over says Golden Trophy. What's this total? It was 143.5. Let's look at a live number here. 142.5 here with the odds logic look. A lot of games in Vegas. We got a lot of tournaments going on. Golden Trophy. So I printed out the other day all like the colleges, college basketball, I should say. And 6 pages, front and back. Heritage Bank Arena, multi-team event, November 15th to 26th, campuses, sites, and Cincinnati, 3 games, Eastern Michigan, Louisville, NJIT, Fairfield, multi-team event, Fairfield, Stonehill. That's the 17th. That's passed already. Empire Classic, Southern Triangle finished up, Missouri, multi-team event, Missouri, South Carolina State, South Dakota, Arkansas, Jack State, Winthrop, Long Beach State, multi-team event, Long Beach, Montana, Noble, non-Division I. The Nazareth Basketball Hall of Fame Showcase, November 19th to 25th, University Park, in November 22nd in Connecticut. Boston U, Harvard at the Mohegan Sun, Penn State for 2 home games. Cancun Challenge, Weber State Tournament, Legends Classic, Kentucky multi-team event, Field of 68, Villanova, Gotham Classic, Piedmont Triangular, Rainbow Classic, Showdown in St. Pete, Bulldog Bash, Brown multi-team event, Greenbrier Tip-Off, River Division. Then we got Ohio State, Mount St. Mary's, Western Michigan, Marshall, Miami, Pine Bluff, Mercyhurst, Marshall, and Miami, Ohio, Central Arkansas, Eastern Washington, or Texas. Look at these. These are just non-stoppers. This one's done. I'll get rid of this one. I'm trying to keep track of all these games. Should have backed Macaron, like I said, guys. Printing money. Shout out Cowboys money line. Winner. We had Dallas yesterday. Over 142 seems kind of low. I think it's right around where it should be. I like Notre Dame. Took one for the team yesterday. You let me down. I let you down. How did I let you down? What did I do? I had a winning day in football. Winning day in basketball. I'm not sure how that happened. That's a Mr. Number special there. Syracuse catching 15 points. I took Tennessee minus 14.5. Tennessee is for me. Here we go. Blame ourselves. There you go. He's with the Vikings live bet. I was thinking Packers smash pot, then thought maybe he's on something. I thought you can't get one touchdown with the Vikings. Well, listen, I'll be done with the Vikings. I took Seattle this week minus 7.5. I'm already on Seattle. Gonna probably grab the under there as well. I don't see them. At least team total under for Minnesota. Now Mr. Weskers is turning into Mr. Numbers. You can back a team once. It doesn't mean you like them. I'm all about the point spread and winning money, which I have done the entire year. JK's in the house. JK, you're leading. If San Fran covers tonight, you win the jersey. Oregon State against UMass. Not UMass. It's not the basket. It's not the football team. What was this line here, Oregon State? Oregon State, Massachusetts. Really on page 1 of my printout. You got to print out the rotation every day. Every day. What was this line? Was this 1.5? I mean, Oregon State might have more than a shot at 1.5. I had them at a 3.5, so it's close. It's going to be a close one. That is for sure. Close game. Close game. Sorry, I hit the mic there. I'm looking at some college scores right now. I was sad to zoom out and save the day with the Hertz passing yards ladder. And it's on the money. They needed some passing yards. Not enough. Not enough to beat Dak. Not enough. I don't want to see the Dak hate. Tim Earl's in the house. Zaga first half. Nemo, Mets about to go crazy, resign Alonzo and sign Tucker. You know, the Simeon trade, listen, he's a big contract. The guy hit 45 homers a couple years ago. Big bat, big money. Does this mean they're going to be like all in, spend the money, and re-sign Alonzo and get Tucker? I like Nemo. Nemo was one of our Ribby guys, Tim. You know that. We liked him. 5, 6, 7 hitter, guy on base front of him, get the ribbies. Yeah, to take on that contract says you're spending. But also, let's be honest here. You need pitching. How you getting pitching-wise? What are you doing? You getting Cease? You know, where's the pitcher coming from? Who are the pitchers? Who can we get? Cease is number 1. Cease and Framber? You know, Ranger Suarez? We can laugh at Ranger Suarez. He wasn't terrible pitching in Philly. You think Michael King's worth a shot? You need pitching. Razor's in the house. What do you say, Razor? And look at this. Razor membering it up here on the YouTube channel. Thank you, my friend. Shot time. How about a drink to my guy, Razor? Coke Zero, Razor. Razor, thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate it, my friend. And if you don't follow Razor, first of all, he's one of the best horse guys you're ever going to see. I'm not a horse guy. But when it's time for the Big Pony Show, this is the man I like to tune into. He does sports as well. He's a Packer fan. He's having a tough season as a Packer fan, but he's a good man. Cooking cannolis and pasta. Yeah, we got turkeys. Turkeys on the agenda. I don't even think about today's macaron, but I'm on such a streak. I just shot the moon on a money line and cashed it. Loves it. SF9er loves his tennis. Here we go. 13,000 thread count. This isn't a 2001. This is probably like a 2014 edition. You take a win, don't want to gamble, guys. Man, take the win and walk. It's okay. Yeah, Mr. Number Special. All sports is tied number one in the pub sports contest after a 3-2 week. Cowboys never in doubt. Easy winner. You win that contest. I always miss the contest over there. What are your thoughts on the Devils hockey? I got no hockey thoughts. Hockey. Higgs is doing the Vikings. Listen, I backed them. They lost. What am I doing? I'm not going to take them again. Again, SF9er turns into a Mr. Wesker's Mr. Numbers guy who thinks if you bet a team once, you have to keep betting them over and over. No, that's what brokies do. I thought it was a good spot for them. Well, I mean, Green Bay has not scored. And even you give up 23 points, you should be in the game when you're getting a touchdown. Come on. Once again, I'll reiterate, a winning day. Again, Gary says Devils on the money line. Is that what you're agreeing with? JK's pumped up about being ahead in the contest. San Fran covers. JK's the winner. Mr. Rick says, all I'm saying is I never thought I'd see the Higgs backs McCarthy. I was shocked here. I've had a nice thing to say about him all year, but where were you? I mean, you're shocked. I had him in game one versus the Bears. I said to take the Vikings and the under. So I'm not a Caleb Williams guy. Want to bet Como just played safe when both teams to score. This is soccer, I guess. Dylan sees Higgs. Would you want him to pay $20 million? I'm Mr. Weskers. Your guy Zach Gallen's going to get $18 or $20 million this year. That's the going rate for pitchers. This is the stuff that, again, you're a young kid. You know, you don't understand how the world works here. It's kind of like Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones getting $40 million quarterback contracts. That is the going rate for starting pitchers. Buy the bats, trade for pitching. Who are you trading? Who are you getting? You getting Skeens? You getting Scooble? You're trading those young guys for pitching? What pitchers you trading for? Razor says, Mets about to go crazy. He didn't say that last year. The Mets pitching last year, again, I had the under Razor because I thought the pitching would come back to bite them in the ass. Sean Manaea, Clay Holmes, reliever, all of a sudden you put him in pitch. I mean, how many innings is that guy going to last? He's been a reliever for the last 5 years. Who are you trading for? They got to pay for pitching. They got to pay for everything. Mr. Weskers. Trade for Scooble, Lopez, Joe Ryan, or someone like that. Let's take Scooble off the – I don't think he's going to get traded. And if any team trades for Scooble, it should be the Orioles. Orioles got all these young guys. Trade them all. Well, what are you doing with that team? You could trade – honestly, as much as 2 years ago Adley Rutschman was your star, you got his replacement here. Now you got an all-star catcher you could lead off with. You got Mayo. I mean, you got so many middle infielders, downfielders. You can ship for those guys. What are you holding on to them for? Yanks hold on. How'd Clint Frazier work out for the Yanks? How's that guy? He's like a top prospect. These guys out of baseball 27. The Orioles should be like, who do you want? I'll give you Rutschman and everybody and three other prospects who were top 10 guys. Now, Joe Ryan you can get. Joe Ryan's a stud. UTV says, "Hey, brother, what do you think about the Lions this season?" I don't know. I think they win on Thursday over Green Bay. I'm not high on Green Bay. Next week, they're what, 4-point favorites over the Cowboys in Detroit. I mean, that's a game I'm going to look at and over. Detroit is, 6-point favorite, Detroit. 6-point favorite, Detroit. Yeah. Over. We're going to be taking the over in that game next week. We'll do that tomorrow and look at the lines. I think the Lions are all right. I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC. That's not some breaking news. What's your thought on Michigan laying points today in basketball against San Diego State? I mean, this is a different San Diego State team. What's it, 5? I want to take the dog. Where's this number now? 5.5. I didn't play them. I like San Diego State. Timberwolves says, Razor both put last year behind us. Phillies won one playoff game. He's a playoff fan? You're a Philly fan, Razor? For the play? Yeah, I guess you're a Baltimore guy. I get it. Oregon State money line. What is this? What sport are we talking about here, Gary? How can I learn the world works when you won't answer my messages? Here we go. Let's just play nonsense on the X. I don't have time to play on the. I don't keep notification bells on. Division champs, but still can't get past the NLDS. Raise the banner, he says. So what are we going back to Mets? Who is that? The Dark Knight days when they won? Hold on. When did the Phillies? No, they didn't get to the World Series. Didn't they get to the World Series? No. They lost to what? The Dodgers? Boy, I don't remember. Dodgers won the last two. So are we all the way back to 2009 Philly? Phillies? Sean Higgs, here you go. UTV. What do you say, fella? Gino. Never get another win. It's I think it's Kenny Pickett time. I take the Chargers. Charger time. Can I get your thoughts on Eagles press trying to tear the team apart, the champs? They have, again, they're 8-3. It's tough to complain. But you look at it's tough to talk negative about teams, right? I mean, Denver's, you're winning. New England, you're winning. But you do it in a way where it's not all that impressive. You're expecting more. That's why. And it's Philly. You lose to the Cowboys, Philly radio is going to heat up. You have 21-0. You have 21-0. People are going to be annoyed. I like the Niners because everyone's on the Panthers. Love the under 50. What do you like? Under 50, I could probably get behind. I mean, the opener was 45.5. The line's only moved half a point from 6.5. So, I mean, there's love on the. on San Fran because of their 40-point game last week against Arizona. But you're going to have people on Carolina. They're off a win. Bryce Young's played better. And honestly, I thought this line was at 7.5. There's 7.5s out here. Look at Carolina on the road. I mean, they got rolled over by the Patriots and Bills on the road. And they played, they beat the Falcons. I don't think the Falcons are a good team. Where are their points on the road? Look at the scores on the road for them. Totally different team away from home. Maybe they're turning the corner. I don't know. That's 9 or 7.5. Yeah, there is 9 or love. Raiders are trash cans. Yeah, they're done. I took the Chargers, 9.5. No, have a better package for Scooble than immediately give him 10 for 425. Who you think you guys have a better package? Your pitchers, your starting pitchers? You got the young guys, but you need trade for him. You still need another pitcher. You got no depth. You just trade away your 3 young pitchers, or 2 of them. You need more. Shanahan's going to embarrass the Panthers? I think so. Masterclass from Saleh, the defensive coordinator. I could see it. Rams, Pat, Super Bowl. I don't know about the Patriots. I'm not sold on the Patriots yet. I'm really not. I think the AFC is wide open. I think anybody I'd be shocked if they got there. No. Would you tell me the Chargers got there? No. Denver? No. Baltimore wins out? No, I won't be shocked. Somehow the Bills get their act together. I think that is more wide open than anything. I think the Rams are the class of the NFC. AFC, it's convoluted. I just don't know New England and Denver if they're that good because you've seen some bad games out of them. More Denver. I mean, New England. I'll give them a pass for the opening loss to the Raiders. But Denver's had some clunkers against the Jets. That Titan game was 16-15. I mean, trailing the Giants 30-0, whatever that game was. Bryce is a pick 6 tonight, huh? All Philly teams for me except for the Eagles. All right. Did not know you're a big Philly guy. Did not know that, right? I mean, it makes sense. You're in the area there. So that's normal. What is your game plan? You need pitching too. Would you trade who's the kid? Painter? Who's the young guy you got down there? Did you put him in a package and get Scooble in town? I mean, why wouldn't you? You're in it to win it. You're here. What are we doing? Ante up. Let's go. 49ers defense a score against Carolina. I'm worth a shot, 650. Basketball, Oregon State. That's a loser. No need to bet anything else. 49ers defense a score. Forget it. Here we go. Niners Highness. Is this live? It's not time for midday money. It's late. It's afternoon money. A little afternoon money today. I think Jalen is the right quarterback. I think AJ and Jalen need a great OC. He's at 5 or more OCs. Well, I'll say this about all the quarterbacks. When you keep changing coordinators and guys move on, it doesn't help. They're 8-3. This guy's been in 2 Super Bowls. Man, the mob is fickle. Bo Nix masterclass on who? On Washington on Sunday? Knicks MVP. What league? I said it since week 1 in every stream. Bo Nix MVP. Well, that's a loser. Last leg of the parlay, Man City versus Everton. Both teams to score. Good luck, Niner. Rinse and repeat hurts passing yards next week. Who do they have here? Oh, they're on a bye week. Are they on a bye week next week? Oh, no, they got the Bears Friday. They got the Bears. You like them? I could see him pass against the Bears. 7 and a 46. 44 has come down. I was looking at the Superbook lines. 44 and a half. I don't know. Mr. Weskers is a commie. I'm not the commie mob. No, you're not. You're just a Bo Nix fan club president. Definitely not a member. You're a president. A.J. Brown, 100 yards. He's going to start squawking. He's going to get the ball now. That's what's going to happen. He's going to squawk a little bit and feed me the ball. I get it. Let me adjust. I got to adjust the college football numbers. I don't need freaking – no one else is going to say anything but Mr. Numbers. No normal person has the time to harass me like he does. But I do keep track. I don't know why, but I do. Edit the post 55 and 67 college football free picks. Not good. But I said the other day we were going to get to the plus money. I don't know if I'm going to run off 10 straight wins to get near 500, but even that is why it is very important for those, if people put out a record, well, what are they laying on things? Stop Geo's in the house. Just throw it to A.J. Brown. We got cash out this week, just like last week. Yeah, I cash out. That's what you got to do. It's a long sum game. Have a nice day. Have a nice couple days. How you doing for the week? How you doing for the month? How you doing for the year? All right, adjusted. Where is I just switched this record. Why didn't it save? Oh, no, it did save. There we go, 55 and 67. All right, here we go. College basketball free picks today. VMI +7, Notre Dame +5, Florida Gulf Coast -11.5, New Orleans +24.5, Loyola Marymount +4, Alabama +4.5. There you go. College basketball free picks for Monday, the 24th of November. Back tomorrow with more midday money. Look at lines tomorrow. New contest. Unless we get a tie between Timmerl and JK, we will have a new jersey to give away tomorrow. That is all for today. Thanks for watching. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.